Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's end-of-day world currencies, stock markets and commodities wrap-up for Thursday, June 5th, 2025. Kicking things off, I'm Victoria Cashmore. The US dollar showed broad weakness against major currencies. The greenback fell 0.0023 against the euro, extending its very strong negative trend. Sterling touched a new intraday low before recovering slightly, while the yen gained 0.78 points. Looking at returns, the US dollar's decline has been consistent across timeframes. Week-to-date losses range from 0.3% to 0.8% against major currencies, while year-to-date declines are more substantial, reaching nearly 10% against the euro and Swiss franc. Against regional currencies, the loonie and Singapore dollar both strengthened marginally. The rupee showed mixed trends with some upward volatility, while the Kiwi maintained downward pressure on the greenback. Year-to-date performance shows significant weakness in the US dollar, with notable declines of 5.9% against the Singapore dollar and 7.3% versus the New Zealand dollar. Only the Indian rupee has seen modest gains against the greenback.
Looking at global stock market tracking ETFs, I'm Max Profit. South Korea leads the group, rising 2.1% with strong upward momentum and volatility. Philippines and Ireland both broke out from sideways consolidation patterns, showing very strong positive trends. The year-to-date performance shows Spain with the strongest return at 40.4%. South Korea and Chile are both up 28.4% for the year, while Ireland has gained 13.5%. Among declining markets, Poland fell 1.5%, while Japan dropped for the third consecutive session, despite maintaining a very strong positive trend. The S&P 500 has been trading sideways for 3 days, showing minimal movement. Despite today's declines, year-to-date returns remain positive. Poland shows a 42.5% gain, while Switzerland is up 20.7%. Japan and Taiwan have more modest gains of 9.4% and 3.8% respectively.
Considering commodities, I'm Liquidity. Gold futures closed at 3,377.50, down 21.70, showing a very strong positive trend. Silver futures reached a new all-time high at 35.80, up 1.15, marking its second consecutive positive close amid very strong upward volatility. Weekly returns show silver futures leading with an 8% gain, while palladium futures advanced 4.4%. Year-to-date, gold futures stands out with a remarkable 27.9% return, demonstrating sustained momentum in precious metals. In energy markets, natural gas futures declined 1.6% to 3.66, breaking a period of sideways movement. Crude oil futures moved up 0.41 to 63.26, showing upward volatility over the past 5 days. Energy futures show mixed month-to-date performance. Natural gas leads with a 6% gain, while Brent crude and crude oil both advanced around 4%. Year-to-date, all energy contracts except natural gas are showing negative returns. Livestock futures reached significant milestones. Live cattle and feeder cattle both hit new all-time highs, up 2.9% and 1.8% respectively. Lean hogs surged 4.6%, also achieving a new record close. Year-to-date returns in livestock remain robust, with lean hogs leading at 28.7%. Feeder cattle follows with 17.6%, while live cattle has gained 13.2%. Class 2A milk shows weakness, down 7.8%. In grains, oat futures fell sharply by 5.4%, despite a strong positive trend. Corn rose 1.9% for its third consecutive gain, while soybean futures declined 1.1% amid strong downward volatility. Year-to-date grain performance shows oats leading with an 11% gain. Soybeans are up 2.2%, while corn and wheat both show modest declines around 2.5 minus 3%. Soft commodities showed mixed performance today. Coffee futures and cotton futures posted notable gains of 2.6% and 3.1% respectively, with cotton showing strong upward volatility. Cocoa continued its very strong positive trend, closing up for the third consecutive day. Orange juice declined 2.7%, falling for the second straight session. Looking at returns, coffee futures leads the week-to-date performance with a 3.7% gain. Orange juice shows the weakest performance with a year-to-date decline of 45.1%. Cocoa and sugar have both recorded negative year-to-date returns of 13.2% and 12.1% respectively.
And with that, we conclude another end-of-day world currency, markets and commodities wrap-up. I'm Victoria Cashmore, along with my AI co-hosts Max Profit and Lou Quiddity. Thanks for watching. Look for daily wrap-ups every day just after 5 p.m. New York time. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check into the channel daily for coverage of stocks, crypto, currency, and commodities. Thanks for watching.